Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53, M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the west spawn of Sand River, and it's under the command of Oksydor of OLIMP, and he's on the NA server in his 2-marked Arty. Game on! Okay, well, in a few of the battles you've seen recently on our channel, especially the ones that actually happened on Glacier, Oksydor got incredibly close to getting a 3rd mark, but unfortunately his team let him down and he ended up losing the game. But he did get 7 kills in that game, would you believe it? The video's up on the channel so you can actually have a look. Okay, he's aiming down range. He's got the 8-inch howitzer, which is 203mm, and it's capable of doing 900 alpha and penetrating 52mm of armor. Going for a Kampfpanzer 7, rounds out. Well, he got some stun, but the tank managed to evade the shot. Now he's just moved a little bit to avoid counter battery. They're very hot on counter battery on the NA server, so you need to be careful you don't go to the same spot twice, because otherwise you might end up getting taken out. Now, the standard reload for this Arty, 40.27 seconds, and you can see that Oksydor's got that down to 31.69, and he's just spotted a Charpue 204 in the dunes. Now, he didn't fire because he's only got 16 rounds in total. He's already used one, and he doesn't want to waste a shot, so ideally he wants to spot the enemy tank again and get an accurate hit on target. In fact, he's now spotted an Object 279E just the other side of this ridgeline, and that would make a nice target, but let's see if he can get the shot onto this guy. Lines it up. Rounds out, looks good. He gets some damage, 92 hit points, and of course he gets the stun. And it looks like the 279 is taking fire from our teammates. Now, he may have fixed the stun very quickly, and that may be the reason why we didn't see any stun assist appear. But look at these two here, an AE Phase 1 and a Kampfpanzer 7, the new tank that you can get in the workshop. Not a very good tank, or rather expensive actually, most people have said. It's lining up the shot, rounds out. This could hit both tanks. Well, it tracked the AE Phase 1, and he's taking a pounding. 1,510 hit points. Oh, 1,635 of stun assist. The A Phase 1's gone down. There's 2 tanks up there now, an ST2 as well as that Kampfpanzer. And there's another one over here. Yes, a lot of people have bought it, and they paid a lot of money for what is supposed to be an OP tank. Rounds out. Direct hit. Right on money. And that 279E is still there. Of course, many of you know that the Object 279E is now going to be rebalanced by Wargaming, along with the Chieftain, the FE4201 Chieftain, which is not a proper Chieftain, actually, because it's the American version with the T95 hull. So it's got the Chieftain turret, but an American hull. But it is very, very OP even then. He's looking around for a target to fire at. Okay, I think he's going to go for the 279. He's lining up ahead of behind him. Rounds out in his engine deck. Direct hit, 225. That's a good shot. And he's avoiding the counter battery by moving. 11 shells left. Now, as you may know, Oksydor does have an account on the EU server. All of his Arty that actually have marks have 3 marks on that server already. So he opened an account on the NA server, and he's now 3-marking all of the Arty on that one as well. Wait for it, rounds out, and perfect! He actually stunned the 279, but he got the hit on the engine deck of the ST2 and claimed another 394 hit points. And the 279 can't cure the stun, but he has got rid of it now. So there's a lot of action going on in this corner. So by helping his teammates, by pumping these rounds in, it's going to do a lot of damage. The Batchat 25 ton just pumped a whole load of 105mm rounds into the 279E, and now he's unloading on the ST2. And even there, Oksydor got a shot in as well, and he got some stun assist. But the enemy has two Kampfpanzer 7s coming down from that area, and our Batchat's having to retreat quickly. We lost all the guys who are up there. Okay, he wants to go the other side, but there's a Hure 4 just the other side of the hill, and if he had gone up on the hill, it would have been bad news. We do have a Striv nearby, so hopefully he'll be able to do something, and we can keep these guys at bay just for the moment. He's dialing in to make sure it's an accurate shot. He can't move up onto the heights. He hasn't been proximity detected yet. There's the Kampfpanzer, rounds out. He does get some splash. You can see the other Arty on our team of 261 is just alongside us. And he gets a hit as well. So the scores are even at the moment, but the enemy has us boxed in on this side of the map. The Hure 4 is just over the hill. Can't go up there until he's removed. Okay, there's the Kampfpanzer. There's the other one. He's doing it from overhead mode. Gets a hit. 400 hit points and some more stun. If the Object 261 fires in at the moment, we'll get some stun assist. Okay, there's the Kampfpanzer. He's a one-shot. In fact, he's a splash kill now. The other one, not so. He's still got quite a lot of hit points, and that's the one that Oksydor is going to go for. Okay, lines the shot up, rounds out, and direct hit, 292. More stun assist, I hope. Oh, the 261 just took out the other one. So both Arty are working hard. It goes without saying, of course, this is a tier 10 game with tier 9 tanks in it. So he's bottom tier, which means that all the shots he's firing at these Kampfpanzer 7s are actually earning him extra XP. Because you get 10% extra for every bit of damage you do to high caliber tanks. Oh, now I think that shell exploded on the actual barrel of the dead tank, the wreck, and unfortunately the other tank just got some splash off him, but he's gone, and that means we're now free to move about. In fact, the enemy have got two tanks just the other side of the hill. They lost their Hure 4, but they've now got a Striv 1030 and a Foch B just the other side. And we've got an E4 holding them back. So what Oksydor's doing is he's relocating to ensure that he can keep artying the enemy. And from this position, he can shoot up into the enemy over the top of the hill. The Foch goes down. He got Foshed. Okay. 1030, dialed in, rounds out, looks good. Oh! Went right over the top of him, but he's still stunned. Now he fixes the stun using his first aid kit. Oh, that would have been nice if he'd taken 716 of stun assist there. We've already got 2,059. The 1030, I think he's made a bit of a mistake there because, yeah, he's trying to bully an E4, and you don't get away with that. Okay, we're almost loaded. Mark the target. He's telling the E4 to pull back. Rounds out. That's a hit. 399. I think the E4 wants this kill. And he gets it, and we get the stun assist. Oksydor's doing exceptionally well in this game so far. 2,500 of stun assist, 2,500 of actual damage, 5,000 combined. Okay, who's next? Well, he's looking into the dunes. There's a T110E4 on the enemy team over there, but we do have some action going on the other end of the battlefield. He fires at snap at the E4. And the E4 does take a lot of damage. 1,464. I think that may have been much more worth it than the other shots, because of course that guy is much closer to us. E4 on the enemy team still alive. And our T30 just took a big hit from him. The T30 has a 155mm round. We're looking to the east side of the map. There's a tortoise who's just tracked, who's just on that spot. He's marked the target. Rounds out, long flight time. Oh, I think actually Oksydor didn't mean to do that, but he actually went over the bump, and then as he did, his view of the target moved away. The Object 261's behind us and to the left, so he's also taking cover in this corner to stop the E4 from getting a kill shot on us. Okay, the T-30's going around the rock, but at the moment we're focusing on this tortoise. There's only 4 left on the enemy team, 5 left on our team. Can he get a shot? Our 60 TP comes up behind the tortoise, and there's the GW Tiger, rounds out, and oh, it falls short. We missed out on getting the kill shot, but the Object 261 nailed that GW Tiger. Even so, now Oksydor has just under 4,000 stun assist. And we've been asked to platoon. There's only one enemy left. It's the Batchat 155, 58. They got the E4. And there's the guy. He's running away. Oh! Well, we got around close to him to get 340 hit points. He's heading in our direction as fast as he can carry himself. But he is being chased by a T-30. And the other tank's right down the other end. Oh! And the kill shot goes to the T-30. And that's the end of the game. He's done it! Yes, he finally got his 3rd mark of excellence on this game. I watched this one live on Twitch TV because, yes, I do have it on the other computer. And I saw this one come up and thought, great. And he got an ace tanker out of this game as well for doing so much damage to the enemy. On top of that, he got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 10. And he also got a Gauze medal for doing more damage than 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he also got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. In fact, he didn't get a single kill, which means that obviously he was definitely going to get the Confederate, because the more tanks you hit, and the more likely that there's a chance that you're going to get the Confederate, because not many other tanks or vehicles in the game can match the spread of shells that an Arty can make in a battle. His win rate from that game, 3,171, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at the team scores and see where he managed to come. Well, he didn't get the highest damage because that actually went to the T110E4 on our team, who got 5,151 hit points, but he didn't get the high caliber in that game, and he didn't survive the battle either. Second highest damage went to Oksydor with 3,651 hit points, and third highest damage went to the 60 TP on our team, who got 3,379. When it came to kills, it was the 60 TP who did the best with 4 kills. 3 kills went to our E4, and then 2 kills went to the T95 FE4201 Chieftain, the Object 261, who was behind us, the T30, and the Batchat 25 ton. Also, the Tortoise on the enemy team. And Oksydor didn't get any kills at all, but that actually helped him to get the Confederate, because when we look at base XP, look at that, he's top on that one. 1,207 went to Oksydor, 1,038 went to the E4, and 1,020 went to the T30. The Object 261, who was alongside him for quite a long time in the battle, he got 2,525 hit points of damage. He got 2 kills and 894 base XP, so he was a good player as well. So yeah, shout out to Noob Slayer 2. Anyway, let's have a look at the detail. 17 shots fired, so yes, he did fire a lot of ammo. You only get 20 rounds actually in the M53, M55, but he used quite a lot of them. He got 6 direct hits on the enemy, none of them penetrated, not even that shot on the Striv 1030. 19 splash, damage of 3,651 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 9 of the enemy, killed none, but he got 4,216 hit points of stun assist off 18 stuns, and that's where I think he got the ace tanker out of this game. So much stun assist, a lot. He actually earned a profit from the game of 10,361 credits on a premium count, and he also took away 1,810 XP, but congratulations must go to Oksydor for a fine battle, a really good battle, which was seen live on Twitch TV. As I say, I always leave a link, or if I can, leave a link down below so you can actually follow him on his Twitch channel. Please do give him a follow at the very least, because Arty players need the follows. We don't have a lot of streamers, but those that we do see stream, we do like to follow them and pay attention to, because after all, they deserve it. They're putting in a great amount of entertainment for players. In fact, they're teaching a lot of tank players how you play Arty, because this is how it's done. So congratulations to Oksydor for 3 marks of excellence on the M53, M55. Now he's got to do it to another Arty. So this is where it gets interesting, because now we'll be following a new Arty when Oksydor comes online. We did 2 videos of him today, but I suspect that the next video I do featuring Oksydor will be a different Arty. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below, because it feeds the algorithm and gets this video out to more people so they can see how great Arty players play. And thank you for watching.